Hey guys, my name's Kelin here with Tech Savvy, here to cover your latest tech news and tech products. I just wanted to, say hi to you guys. Really, during this coronavirus, things have been getting pretty crazy, but it looks like we might be in the final stretches, at least as far as closures go, which is great news. I'm sure everybody's, can't wait to get back out there and, just hit the beach and just kind of get back to a semi-normal life. I know we've been talking about the coronavirus and what it's going to be like after this is all over on a few of the last episodes, and today we're going to kind of jump right in and talk about the same topic because this is something that's changing our world right now. And the title of this news caption is, "Can your smartphone tell you if you've been in contact with COVID-19?" So Google and Apple will tell you yes, actually. So this is kind of controversial right now across the app and securities industry because basically how this actually works is they could use location tracking data from your smartphones, and they can link that to public health safety records and data. And again, people, finding out that they've been sick, they get, every time that someone gets sick with coronavirus, they ask them just normal questions on, where have you been recently in the last 14 days, stuff like that, so they can at least get a little bit of census data to see, what's going on. And essentially, what Google and Apple are trying to do with their platforms is build an app that would just go onto your phone, and essentially, if somebody gets sick that now gets this questionnaire, if they say that they've been near you, and then again that they would know that because again they get sick, they would track where their phone has been over the last 14 days. And if your phone had come into contact or within a certain radius of their phone, you would actually get a notification on your phone looking something like this one that's on the screen right here, just telling you that you might have been in contact with somebody that had coronavirus, so you might want to get tested. This is still something that it's in preliminary testing right now, so again, you probably haven't received a text like this, and hopefully you don't ever receive a text like this. But yeah, this is actually something they're talking about implementing. So it's a precautionary measure, and again, there is no talk about an actual launch date yet. But this is a real thing. Our phones are very powerful tools, guys. And again, this is the first outbreak pandemic that we've ever had, where we had this kind of technology that companies could use to essentially track us, track our movements, in the past as well as now. Once you find out that somebody may be at risk, to go back and track where that person's been and the people that they've been in contact with. So again, this is something that they're just testing right now. But can your smartphone potentially tell you if you've been in contact with coronavirus? The answer is yes. All right, number two here, as far as our tech news for the week, I'm going to actually give you guys 10 tech hacks that you guys could use right now, today. So the number one tech hack right here is to turn any ebook into an audiobook. So I'm sure we'd all be able to listen to a lot more than we do read. The cool thing is if you have an iPhone, there's actually a feature that could read you any text on your phone. So again, including ebooks as well as websites, whatever you guys are looking at or trying to read, your phone could read it for you. So essentially how you do this is on an Apple device, go into your settings, go into accessibility, then go into spoken content, and then turn on a feature called Speak Screen. And then once this feature is on, all you're going to do is kind of swipe down from the top of your screen with two fingers, and it should read whatever content is on that screen or on that page to you. So again, guys, if you're a fan of audiobooks and you'd love to, you actually would maybe read more, if you could listen to it, this could be a great way to, a great free way actually to, turn any ebook that you're looking into. Maybe if you have some in your phone that you actually never read, this is a great way to get to those during this time where we have some downtime. Number two is never lose your AirPods. So this is a little bit of a little hack that, again, if you guys didn't know, your AirPods are actually magnetic. So if you have a MacBook, they could actually stick right there to the top of the screen, and you guys can just keep track of where they are. Again, if you have any magnetic surface, they're going to be able to, magnetize to that surface. So if you guys don't ever know where to put your AirPods and they're getting lost and you don't want to always have to put them back into the case, just remember, again, guys, they're fully magnetic, so you can just click them anywhere and they'll stay there. So number 3 here is tablet hacks. So tablets are very powerful tools, guys. They go to the internet. They have all these different features in them. So again, if you have a tablet and you haven't used it for a while and it's just sitting around, here are a few ideas you can use them for that you may be not thinking about. So number 1 is you can just get a tablet stand and use it as a clock. Or an alarm clock on your side table. You know, if you don't have one for sleeping and waking up, you can use a tablet for that. And it's a really cool looking clock. And again, it's actually more advanced than a normal alarm clock because you can put multiple alarms in there, set sounds, all that kind of cool stuff. And again, if you guys aren't using one and you'd like one and you don't always have to want to use your cell phone for that, you can use a tablet for that. Another one is for an external flash drive. So all tablets, whether they're iPad tablets or Android tablets, Android tablets give you the actual functionality where you can plug a SD card right into it and expand the memory capacity. But iPhones actually, or iPads, if you do buy the adapter, you can stick a memory card into those as well and just get some extra space. But again, these things could be used for external hard drives, which an external hard drive could run you anywhere from 30 to $100 depending on the memory size. So you guys can actually use a tablet for this purpose. So that's another one. Another one is digital photo frames. So I'm sure you guys have all seen these before. It's just a photo frame that you can upload 500, 1,000 pictures onto that, and it just sits there and it plays them in a loop. The cool thing is you could use your tablet for this exact same purpose. You would just get a stand that'll keep it in portrait mode, and you can just upload the photos straight to there and put it on viewer mode, and it'll play all of your photos. So again, these photo frames, if you actually look them up, the prices really haven't come down that much on them. Like a 12-inch photo frame is going to run you about 25 to 30 bucks. So the thing is you can get a decent tablet, like a cheap tablet right now, for around 50, 60 bucks. And again, if you have one laying around, this could be the perfect new use for it. So again, guys, photo frames, if you guys don't have one and you would love to have one in your room or somewhere, you can always use a tablet for that. Another one is as a universal remote control for your TV. There's apps that you can download to turn any tablet into a universal remote control. So again, if you lost your remote or you just want a universal remote that can actually connect to all your devices, you might be having it right in your hands already. The next and the last one for the tablet hacks is a surveillance camera for anything. So now essentially, you've seen all the little cameras that you can hide in your houses and stuff like that. Now you could actually use an app. It's called Presence. You can download that from the app stores, and you can turn an iPad or any Android pad into a surveillance camera that you can just put into your house. And again, tablets don't look too fishy, so you could pretty much have it anywhere. And again, the app actually makes it so that the screen turns black. It's just running off of the front camera. And you can, link to that app from another device like a smartphone or whatnot, and see the footage that you're getting from there. So again, if you've been looking for a surveillance camera, your tablet might be your free one that's sitting right there on your table. All right, so the next one here, number 4, is a free phone number. So if you guys already have a smartphone, I'm sure maybe you've heard different ways that you can get free phone numbers. So there's actually 2 ways that we're going to recommend today. Number 1 is Google Voice. So you guys could just download Google Voice right now, and they will give you a free number. I'm not exactly sure on if you can choose the number or whatnot, and maybe you could even buy vanity numbers. Those are the ones that you can actually like type a word in, and it'll give you that. So there might be different features for that, but again, you can just get a free number. I'm pretty sure you can choose your zip code. So if you were an 818 or a 310, you can choose that zip code, and then or the area code, and then you can actually get a number that will be random in that area code. The second one here, which I actually would prefer more, is called Text Now. So the cool feature that Text Now has that I'm pretty sure right now Google Voice still doesn't have is that you could have an automated text response. So what that means is if somebody calls you or texts you, and let's just say you can or you can't answer right then. It doesn't matter, because you could go in there and actually write a pre, set text that it'll send anybody who again calls or texts you to that number. So let's just say you are using it as a business number and you wanted to say something to the extent, let me think, like, hey, thank you for reaching out to us. We will be with you shortly. And then, in the meantime, please check out our website, and you can put the link in there. Let's just say you use that for right now. But essentially, again, if somebody calls you and you don't answer, or they text you, that message will automatically be sent to the client or the person that contacted you, which is really cool. I'm not sure why, if Apple or Google is listening, you guys should put this into our text messaging systems on our phones, because automated text, it's an auto reply. It's not anything that is not available. It's just, it needs to be written into the code. So hey, Apple, throw that in. I love it on my iPhone. All right, guys. So the next one here is how to find the best deals online. So there's actually a website called slickdeals.net. Okay, if you go on there, they basically put all the best deals online on there, and these deals, for the most part, they've been vetted. You could actually review the deals, so their people will go that, like, their people as well as users on the website will go on there and say if the deals work. So they pretty much will pull down deals that have been proven not to work and keep the ones up there that do work. So guys, again, if you're looking for the best deals online, it's across the board what could be on there, but it's a cool place to just go check and see what's on there, what's available, and again, if something that you need, go check it out, because you're going to get a really good deal on it. The next one here is a little trick with Google searches. So I know, Google is the #1 used search engine. So here's a couple hacks to just make the results that pop up when you do search a little bit more accurate. So the first one is using the negative sign. So the little dash. If you put that negative sign in, so say you were searching for recipes, but you didn't want any chicken recipes. So you could type in recipes and then the minus sign and then chicken. And then basically what that'll do is it will subtract the chicken recipes from all the search results. So you will get all recipes that have no chicken in them, because you put the minus sign plus chicken, and then the word chicken. On the other end of this this exact scenario is how to make something a little bit more emphasized on a specific word. So again, let's just use the same example. Let's just say you only wanted chicken recipes. So you could put recipes and then you put the word chicken, but actually put that in the quote marks, like in the little quotes. So if you put, recipe and then chicken with the quotes on it, it'll actually now Google will recognize that as you are looking for only chicken recipes. So it'll give you, again, these are just ways to make your search results a little bit more targeted. And, again, if you know something that you don't want, or something that you only want, again, use the minus sign to subtract results, and then use the quotations to actually emphasize search results. I've been using it for a while now, and people, always ask me, can you find certain things online? Because I wasn't able to find what I was looking for. And I'm usually pretty good at finding the results that I'm looking for online, guys, because if you can know what to type into those search engines, it'll usually give you what you're looking for. But try those 2 tips out to get better results. The number 7 is how to keep your Wi-Fi, your home network, or even a business network, a little bit more secure. And that is it's actually a funny little trick, and it's very, very easy. It's just naming your network something that is going to be a little bit deterrent to people that might try to jump on and maybe hack into your network. And that is to name your network Viral Alert or Virus Alert. Anything that has to do with virus and alert, virus message, anything that has to do with that. If you name your network that, people, when they see it, they are not going to want to click on it. And again, they'll go to the next one over on the network that's available. So again, a little trick, just rename your network something that people are going to want to stay clear of. Again, anything with the word virus in it usually will do the trick. All right, so number 8 here is, how can you type as fast as you talk? I think this is maybe a dream for a lot of people. And the cool thing is we live in 2020 now, and there's something called voice dictation that we all have in some access or not. So the thing is if you have an iPhone, you can always just go straight into your notepad on your phone. And again, there'll be a feature on the keyboard. I think it's on the bottom left hand. You'll see the little microphone icon. If you push that, it basically turns on voice dictation, and whatever you say, it'll actually type out. It's not going to be 100% accurate most of the time, but again, you can probably go through and edit something a lot quicker than you can typing it all up. And then again, you're with typing, unless I'm not a perfect typer by any means, so I usually have to go through and make some corrections when I'm typing anyways. So this way, you can type out a whole essay, a page, whatever. If you're in school, this could be when I was in college, I used to use this all the time. Actually, write my whole essays on my phone and just email them to myself, and then copy and paste them into Word. But also, if you do want to do this from a computer, you can always use Google Docs. And Google Docs has the same exact feature under Tools. So if you go under the Tools menu, and there'll be voice dictation, and you can use the same exact tool from your computer. Or I guess if you have an Android device, I'm sure you can get Google Docs straight on your Android device, or an iPhone. You can download Google Docs and get access to that there. So again, there's two ways to access this: go through Notes or Google Docs, and you'll be able to get voice dictation and type as fast as you talk, guys. All right, so number 9 here is convert all caps into normal writing. So I've definitely done this before, where I had caps lock on before, and I was typing away, and then I look up, and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of sentences, and they're all in caps, unfortunately. And I didn't know this hack, so usually what I always did was just go and delete it and start over again. The cool thing is there is a hack to just convert it back into normal writing. And what that is if you just go and highlight all the text that was in all caps and hit Shift F3, it'll convert it back into normal text. So again, that's just highlight the text, hit Shift and F3, and you'll be able to get your normal text back. And then again, just remember to turn caps lock off so it goes back to normal writing, and you guys will be good to go. The last and number 10 here is, so basically magnets. I'm sure since you've been a kid, magnets have been around everywhere you go. You want to buy a magnet to remember the trip, and most people's refrigerators got all their magnets on it just to give them, every time you walk by the refrigerator, you want to see your memories, and they're there for you. So the cool thing is how do you create custom magnets? So I'm going to show you guys and teach you right now. So there's actually something called magnetic paper that you can buy for your inkjet printers. So if you go on Amazon right now, you can get a 5-pack for $8 of magnetic paper, and then it's just going to be as simple as going and putting the pictures that you want into a Word file and printing that thing out. And if you guys wanted to, and you're a little bit more tech savvy, if you do have Photoshop or something to that extent, and you want to make something of your own custom, maybe you even want to put your business's logo and you want to print out a whole bunch of magnets for your business, you can do that. Sky's the limit on what you put on these magnets, guys. But again, you can print out anything onto magnetic paper. You can get it on Amazon right now for $8 for 5 sheets of magnetic paper, guys. All right, so that's it for that one. And then so now the third segment here for our article of this week, our news article is again, we've been talking about starting businesses during this pandemic because we all have time right now, and right now internet usage has skyrocketed. So this article is the 10 businesses that you can start today. You can get started right now. So number 1 is, I'm sure you guys have all heard this, is an Etsy store. So anybody can go on Etsy right now and start an online store. The only question is what are you going to sell? And if you guys are into arts and crafts, Etsy users love arts and crafts. They love different things. So if you can make something unique, throw it on Etsy for 5, 10, 20 bucks. You can start making some money off of your hobby, guys, that's the way that you really want to do a lot of things, because you know what? If you have fun doing something, you're never going to get tired of that, and it's not really even for the money. You guys have you have hobbies that you've been doing for years, and you've never been paid for them. So again, guys, if you could turn a hobby into a business, even if it's making you 100 extra bucks a month, why not, guys, right? So again, Etsy's awesome. We'll actually talk about how you can find products in a second, if you don't want to make your own products. But again, if you are into art or into making any kind of crafts, Etsy could be awesome for you guys, because there's a whole, website of users on there that are just looking for different products all the time. So number 2 here, it's called affiliate marketing, guys. I'm sure if you've been looking for ways to make money online, you've probably come across affiliate marketing. I'm not going to go too in depth in it, because there's articles all over online. And again, guys, if you do want or have any questions about any of the stuff that I'm talking about right now, you can always give us a call. The number on your screen, and we'll be able to answer your questions for you. But again, affiliate marketing in a nutshell is when you can affiliate with a company. Every company from Best Buy to Walmart.com to Amazon's affiliate program to eBay has an affiliate program, and across the board to other companies. Almost, I would say something around like 70% of companies have an affiliate program. So if you go to their website and you search on their website for affiliate program, you might find one. And again, this might be brands that you guys are already using right now. So if you can go become an affiliate of the brands you guys are already using and just start promoting them. If you promote a link, there's a bunch of different ways you can actually do affiliate marketing. Again, that's stuff, maybe I could throw that in another video if you guys are interested in learning more about affiliate marketing and how you can actually promote, your links online. But again, it's a great way for zero money, you can start making some money off of promoting brands that you love and that you find online. So number 3 is web design. So web design is something that it doesn't take too much to learn. Once you know what a good website, the features are. We had a video a couple weeks ago about things that you need on your website. If you just build websites with the things that people need on them, that could be a business right there. Or, we actually have an affiliate program here at 400 Marketing, and, you can affiliate with us and sell websites, and you guys would make a commission off of every website that you refer over to our company. So there's a bunch of different ways to go about it, from designing and developing them yourself to affiliating with a company, like we were talking about affiliate marketing, and then now you're just marketing the service, and every time that a deal comes through and you refer it over to us, you guys could actually make some money. So again, web design is a great business to start. Every business needs a website, and they're not going to go out of style anytime soon. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, give us a call. Number 4 is social media management. So this is something, if you guys are younger right now, you guys grew up, anybody under 25 right now grew up with a cell phone in their hand, basically, and you guys are social media whizzes. You're probably better than I am. I get paid for social media management, and you know what? This is something I had to learn in my lifetime. But again, if you guys already know how to do this stuff, you guys could, charge businesses to run their social media, make posts for them, and just grow their following. You can charge anywhere from, on the low end, maybe 150, 200 bucks. And on the high end, I know companies, I've seen them that are charging upwards of 700 bucks a month for social media management. Usually maybe they're posting like 4 posts a week. So you're talking maybe about 16 posts a month, guys. And you're just managing their social media, and you're getting paid to do it. So again, if you had 5 clients at, let's just say, somewhere in the middle of that price, maybe 300 bucks, that's extra 1,500 bucks a month, guys. Who couldn't use an extra 1,500 bucks a month, right? So again, social media management's a great tool. It's not residual in the sense that you're going to keep getting money from each sale, but again, as long as you have consistent clients, you can make some decent money on the side. Number 5 is to become a virtual assistant. So everybody, when it comes to business, they need an assistant. And if they're not, they're making their life harder. But again, you could be their assistant, and most of the time, all this work is remote. So you're not going to really have to, go into an office or anything like that to do this work. You're gonna be able to do it straight from your home. You just need to find the work, and there's a bunch of websites online that you can find virtual assistant work on. So guys, if you want any of those websites, just reach out to us, and we can give you a list of websites where you can actually find virtual assistant work. Number 6 is to become a blogger. So this is something that's probably not new. We all know what a blog is at this point, but new bloggers are starting every single day, guys. And the thing is the reason why that could happen is because there's thousands of different topics that you could choose to blog about. And again, a blog could be everything from just you talking like this. This is kind of essentially a blog, um, but it's like a video blog. But essentially, you can do it about your life. You could do it about some kind of challenge that you've had. You could do it about something that you know how to do, and again, center it around travel or something you love, a hobby. There's so many different ways to start a blog. Again, all you really have to do is throw a website up, make the name of your blog, and there's a bunch of different ways you can monetize blogs. Especially, if I'm sure you've maybe seen car bloggers or travel bloggers where now they're going and getting hotel deals, or they're getting, if you're a car blogger, you're getting, access to the brand new cars before anybody has access to test drive them and stuff like that. So people, the brands can get access to your following, and that's pretty much the name of the game. Once you have followers, that's what people are coming after. So again, most bloggers will attach them to an Instagram as well as social media pages, so other social media pages, so that they can build their following across multiple different platforms. But again, you don't have to. You could have a standalone website blog, and where it's just written blogs or video blogs, and it can work just as good. So if you guys have, again, if you have any questions about starting a blog, let us know. We can, we've built and helped a lot of bloggers get started. Number 7 is drop shipping. So this is going to kind of go along with the Etsy store that I talked earlier about finding products. So the thing is there's a bunch of ways online to find products that you don't ever have to touch. There's drop shipping websites that just specialize in, giving you products that, once they sell, you send that actually can link directly to your store. Or again, you can use Etsy to market products that when people make a sale, you let your drop shipper know that this is the person, this is their address, ship them the product, and then they'll directly ship the product to them, and you never touched it. All you did was relay that the order was placed, and they sent the order. So this is a great way to never have any inventory, guys, and to never have to purchase anything before it's already bought. So again, you wouldn't actually go and purchase the item until somebody gave you the money to purchase it. So if you find a product that costs $10, you throw it on Etsy for $25, $30, and then now every time you make a sale, you're making $20, $15 on each sale. And again, all you're doing is relaying that the order came in, and again, you're doing the legwork of finding the drop shipper and putting it all together. But again, great way to find products, guys. And again, if you are looking for sources for drop shipping items, we can definitely help you out with that. We have a list that we can send out to you if you guys, if that's something you're interested in. Number 8 is to create a course. So again, a lot of these, if you guys are, kind of seeing, you can combine a lot of these as well. If this was something that you wanted to, again, create multiple streams of income. Again, if you wanted to, essentially, you can have an Etsy store. You can do affiliate marketing. You can be a blogger. You can be a social media manager and a drop shipper all at the same time. With multiple different streams of income coming in, using these different methods. But again, and then as well, you could even create a course on how you did all that. Or again, if you're on Etsy and you're creating crafts and stuff like that, you can create a course on how to create the crafts that you're creating, or the art you're creating, or whatever it is. Again, courses are great. People are going online to learn new skills every single day, guys. There are dozens of courses. You can go on sites like Udemy or Teachable to create your course, and they can sell it for you right on there. If you guys haven't heard of these sites, they're kind of like an Etsy for courses. So where Etsy is mostly products, you can go on Udemy again or teachable.com, and you can create your own course straight on there. There's also websites like Thinkific that you could use to create a standalone course, and they're going to be a little bit more in depth, and you're going to have tools to reach out to your students and all that kind of great stuff. But again, if you guys have any questions on how to create a course, let us know. We can help you out with that. Number 9 is to create a YouTube channel. So again, another social media channel that you guys could use multiple of these ideas and bring them together. But again, YouTube, guys, it's no secret that people are making millions of dollars on YouTube every year. There's kids that are doing product reviews and making millions of dollars. And then it's, again, from product reviews to, I'm sure you maybe even seen those motivational videos that are just clips of movies and like a voice of somebody saying a speech or out of a book. And those videos are getting millions of views, and they're making tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands a month off of these videos, guys. So a lot of them, you don't even have to show your face if you come up with a different concept. Again, if you're doing motivational videos, you might never even have to show your face. All you're going to be doing is the editing of the videos, and that's pretty much it. If you're going to do product reviews, you might have to show your face here and there, but you might not even have to show your face in product reviews, guys. So depending on your level of, how much, you're willing to be on camera, this could be something that can make you a ton of money, guys, if you just build it up. And again, I would recommend start everything from a hobby standpoint. If it makes you money in the end, great. But just kind of go from, if I could help people have a little bit more fun and get a new hobby, that would be awesome. And again, if you wanted to actually tie some of these different methods together to make a more of a bigger thing that where you can make money from multiple streams, the possibility is definitely there. And again, this number 10 that I'm going to tell you, this last one, it's going to fit right in as well. And that's to create a podcast. So there's a bunch of different sites that you could use. There's one of them that I've heard of is called Podbeam. You can go on there and you can create a podcast. So the only difference between maybe like a YouTube channel and a podcast is podcasts are just the audio. People are going to just listen to it. But again, if you're filming something, you can easily detach the audio and throw your exact talk or your exact YouTube video onto a podcast. So again, guys, you could literally throw multiple of these together and start a pretty decent business online, making you money tomorrow. All you got to do is come up with the idea and get ready to go. Again, if you guys have questions on how to start any of those, give us a call, where we'd love to help you and see what we can do as far as turning your idea into a business and a brand online and start making you some money. All right, that's it for the news this week. Let's jump straight into future tech, because we got some awesome technology that we're going to be talking about today. Some stuff that's available, some stuff that's future, but let's jump right in. So the first one is called the Mantra 5 water bike. So what this is it's a bicycle that you can drive on the water. So again, this is going to give you a completely different feel than what it's going to be like to actually ride your bike on land. Again, if you guys have ever ridden a bike out in nature, it's an amazing feeling. But again, I have never used one of these before, but I could only imagine this feeling has got to be pretty incredible right here. You're riding your bike on water, something that, again, this territory is kind of reserved for boats and maybe sea-doos or something like that, which again, those things cost a lot of money. This bike isn't the cheapest, coming in at about $9,000. You're talking maybe something about race bikes, but again, if if you've got some money and this is an experience that you'd want to experience and check out, I would highly recommend this. It looks amazing, guys, and the cool thing is that if you fall in the water, you can get right back up. I'm sure if you're a biker and you wanted a new way to work out, this is probably awesome, because it's going to give you that level of friction that you're not going to be able to get from most things. Again, $9,000. It's not cheap, but check it out, guys. Mantra 5 water bike. This awesome device that you're seeing on your screen right now, again, it's called the Tonal Home Workout System. So guys, I know I used to be a little bit overweight, and going to the gym was, a little bit intimidating. You're going in there, you see all these guys and people that are in great shape, and it's a little bit intimidating. This thing is going to give you an all-in-one device that's going to be able to grow with you, as well as give you a personal trainer right in your home. So that is amazing. So, you're going to be able to get all these different workouts. It's going to be able to grow with you, because you can up the weight all the time. So as you get stronger, this thing is going to be able to grow with you and give you more weight to work with. It gives you all these statistics, which are awesome, and probably you can't really even get them from the gym, because you're going to be getting how you're going to be able, not only is it going to count your workouts and all that kind of stuff, it's going to give you rep counts, it's going to give you data on how you've been getting stronger and all that kind of stuff, which is awesome. Number 3 here is called the Amazfit X smartwatch. I know we've been having smartwatches almost every week on these channels. But the reason why we threw this one on there is because it actually got over $1 million in funding online before it actually went live. And it comes in at a very low cost of only $159. The thing that makes this watch a little bit different and unique is it's very, very focused on health. So you're going to be able to get very accurate heart readings, sleep monitoring, different, blood pressure stuff, and it's really just going to give you that extra edge on you keeping your health in check. It's also water resistant, so again, if you guys are swimming or using it during sports,
its bigger display allows you to view
really
all of your stats instantly without needing to swipe through various screens.
So again, it's going to just give you all those extra tech features, as well as everything that you've come to know and love on your smartphone devices. I mean, your smartwatch devices with the calling, the functionality of all the Bluetooth stuff, and all that. It's going to all be mixed in there too. So the next, and again, those watches come in at only $159, so it's going to come in a lot cheaper than the average iWatch. So if you guys are looking for a smartwatch, that is, again, if your main purpose is to really get focused on health, that could be a great option for you. So number 4 here is you can play the video, and we can listen to what the process is for a second here.
$159, this watch is difficult to pass up.
Looks great, long-lasting battery, guys. It could be your solution. So now here, this next thing is called the Mix Pro Underwater Scooter. So this is going to be awesome for anybody that, if you guys are actually into scuba diving and stuff like that, you're certified, this is going to make your scuba diving a lot funner. And if you guys are just maybe into snorkeling, you're going to go to Hawaii, you're going to do something like that. Or maybe if you run a business, a scuba diving business or something like that, this is something you might want to look into. Again, if you're underwater, even in a pool, this thing is going to be awesome. It's basically just pulls you through the water at about 1.5 meters per second, which is pretty fast, guys. And again, if you're snorkeling or scuba diving, this is just going to get your one breath of air a lot more room, because again, normally you could only go as fast as you swim, and this is going to be able to help you swim a lot faster. So again, and you're not going to get as tired while you're doing it. And again, if you're scuba diving with this thing, it's going to change the game for you. So I would definitely check that out for $399. It's not the worst price. Runs you right around a normal like motor scooter, pretty much. So this number 5 is called the 180 Lite. So I'm sure that this has happened before, where you have a light on your head, but if you don't turn, you can't see things to the side of you. This is going to give you a 180-degree light that is going all the way around you. So not only are you going to be able to light your own path, but if you're going on a hike or something like that, and you could be lighting other people's, the people you're with paths as well. As well as, if you're working in your garage or in an attic or in a tight crawl space, this is just going to give you that 180-degree view that is going to just bring a little bit more comfortability to you. You're not going to have to worry about, again, if you're under the house, rodents, anything like that, sneaking up on you. Or, again, if you need it as a work light, it's a great work light. And again, if you're just using it to hike and do hobbies, it's going to be great on that end too. But you can check that out online. Again, it's the 180 Lite. Number 6 is the Mobile Duo X Pro Screen. So this thing is pretty cool, guys. If you're used to having dual monitors at work, and maybe you're at home right now and you're working from home, and maybe that's going to be the case till the end of the year. I know I've heard a lot of companies that are going to be sending workers home till the end of the year. So again, if you're used to having dual monitors and you don't have that set up at home and you want to get that for only $269, you can get this monitor, and it'll turn your laptop into a dual screen setup. So it's very lightweight. And you can, just fold it back onto your thing. You can see here, it's very, very user-friendly, light and portable. And again, it's just going to give you that functionality of having that second screen there without having to carry around a bulky screen. And then, so number 7 here is called the Atmo Mask. So, again, in this day and age where you're walking around, I tried to go to the store the other day. They wouldn't even let me in because I didn't have a mask. I was like, is this really serious now? But again, I don't know how much longer this is going to go on for. But again, the world has changed due to coronavirus, and how we're going to come out of this is probably going to be a little bit different than anything else that we've ever, interacted with in the past as far as, sicknesses. So again, filtration devices and masks are going to probably become a norm for a little while here. So this mask, it looks pretty cool. It's rechargeable, and it's got an app that actually will tell you if and give you an alert if anything has come, through the mask, which is kind of cool. I don't know exactly the specifications on what it's going to alert you on, but it's kind of cool that it'll tell you that, and you can get that mask for $149 online right now. This one, it's called the Beeline Smart Compass. So if you guys ride a bike around a lot, I know I have a bike, but I don't ride it around as much as I should. But this thing is actually really cool because it'll give you your speed and the direction you're going to on your bike. It mounts directly to the handle, and it's going to give you all the quick information that you would need, like you do in your car. It just gives you your a lot of cars have compasses and obviously a speedometer. The cool thing though is it adds in voice navigation. So it has an app that it links to. You don't need to pull your phone out of your pocket. You leave it in your pocket, and then it'll actually tell you the voice navigation straight from the device, which is awesome. It'll also track your trips, as well as just give you information on where you guys have been. So this last one here, number 9, is called the Blue Quench Cooler. So this is really awesome, guys. This actually can take drinks from room temperature to freezing in 60 seconds without any ice. So you guys don't have to carry ice around with you when you go to the party anymore, when you're going out camping, when you're going out, wherever it is to have a cold drink. You just, turn this thing on. It's rechargeable, and you have cold drinks in under 60 seconds, which is unheard of, guys. If you put something in the freezer, you're probably waiting at least 10, 15, 20 minutes till it's actually ice cold. Especially, guys, if you guys are beer drinkers and you guys can't stand having warm beer, this could get your beers and your wines to that chilled temperature that you're looking for in a minute. So this thing is awesome. I don't think these are available yet, but they're supposed to release sometime this year in 2020. So guys, just keep an eye out for that, the Blue Quench Cooler. All right, that's it for future tech. So let's jump into some tech that's affordable and that you can get right now on Amazon if you guys are looking for any of this stuff. So number 1 is called the Thin Scope Lens. So what this device is, it's actually a mini lens that you can attach to the back of your phone, and it'll give you super macro images when you throw this on there. So this is really great if you are a photographer and you use your camera, or maybe you're a hobby photographer and you just like getting really cool pictures out there. This is going to give you some really, really cool pictures. And again, if you have kids and you just want to give them something really cool to play with, this is definitely, you can see there's a whole bunch of examples of pictures that you could actually get directly from this lens. With these, you're zooming into these, household items, and you're getting really, really cool, creative shots, guys, that you obviously cannot get these from your phone without a lens like this. So again, if you like taking different kinds of photography, or you just want something that's interesting for the kids, you can get this lens for about $40 on Amazon right now. Again, it's called the Thin Scope Lens. And again, guys, like this is I think this is a velour material. This is that super, super soft fabric that we love in the sweatpants and stuff like that, and it looked very, very different under a macro lens. So I would definitely check that out if you like taking pictures. These are called the Fantech Speakers. So this is a brand that they create different computer and desktop products, and they've actually created these speakers to just give your desk a really, really cool look. It has the RGB lighting built right in. These speakers are wired, so you can plug them directly into a wall adapter, or you can use the USB adapter to plug them directly into a computer, into your laptop, whatever it is. And again, they're not going to give you some like world-class sound or anything like that, but it's going to be a small speaker that's going to be a lot more powerful than the speakers that are on your current laptop right now. And again, if you're going for that really cool look with the lighting and lighting effects of the RGB, it looks really cool. And if you have a Fantech computer tower, and you already have the lights in there, you can actually sync the lighting system from there to here so that the lights will actually be the same. So your computer and your speakers could be synced together and have it showing the same light colors and all that kind of cool stuff. So again, guys, if you're looking for a small set of speakers that you're just going to go on your desk and you want something that looks pretty cool, this might be it. Number 3 here is a headphone hanger with a wireless charger and an RGB light all in one. So for 35 bucks, you guys can pick this up. If you guys like, I still actually use the bigger Beats headset, and I probably need to get one of these because I just usually threw them on my desk or something like that, and they do get in the way. The cool thing is this actually has a little wire hanger, so you can hang your wires right onto the system, as well as, again, it has the wireless charger, so you can throw your phone right on there, and it's gonna just give you a 3-in-1 little device that it can hold your phone, it can charge it, it can hold your headphones as well, and just give you a really cool look because it's going to have that RGB lighting on there. So again, if you already have that look going throughout your room, this is kind of just going to add to it and give your room that look that you're going for already anyways, guys. So again, I would definitely check that out. You can get those online for about 35 bucks. And it's just going to be something really cool that you can, add to your desk. So the next thing here, it's called the Novel Key switchboard tester. So if you are into gaming and customizing your computer and all that kind of stuff, and you want to get a custom keyboard, this is actually going to be able to give you the ability to test out a bunch of different keys that that you would essentially buy for your keyboard without having to buy the whole set. You can just buy a few of them and test them all out on there. You can get this key switch tester for 20 bucks online. So again, if you're going to invest in actually creating a really cool keyboard, this might be a good way to jump in there without having to purchase and spend a lot of money testing things out. This last one is called the HyperX Charger Play Plus. So a lot of people are playing games on their mobile devices right now. And why wouldn't you? They're almost as powerful as like your little Nintendo Switches and stuff like that, devices, the handheld PSPs and stuff like that. So the cool thing about this one is it's going to give you all the functionality of actual, maybe like an Xbox or PSP or PlayStation controller, but you're just going to be able to put your phone in there. It also has a wireless charger, so that's what kind of sets this one apart from the other ones, is it's got a wireless charger on there, so you can charge your device while you're playing and not have to worry about that. As well as, if you just wanted to use it as just the keyboard, or just the controller, you guys can do that as well. So I'll check that out. You can get those for about 50-60 bucks on Amazon as well. That's the HyperX Charger Play Plus. All right, guys. So that's it for Tech Under 50 bucks this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Tech Savvy. Again, next week we'll be back with a whole bunch of new tech for the week, as well as tech products that you guys can find, if not already online this year coming up. And again, I just want to say, have a great day, guys. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. My name is Kelin with Tech Savvy. Have a great one.